Welcome to this jam track. You may be looking at this chord progression and going, what in the world? I'll never be able to do that. But let me introduce you to these chords. We're in the key of D. This is important. We're in the key of D, and sometimes we're looking for easier ways of doing things. You might have tried to learn or work on the B minor chord, and you might have said, it's too much clamping and muscle, and how do I do my fingers right? You might be having a hard time with it. Well, B minor, real quick. First of all, drop the wrist, straighten that finger. Don't let it bend at this joint. Keep that joint straight, the middle joint. And then these should be round. But B minor 7, add 11. What in the world? You might see this B minor 7 written differently. Even if you don't see that chord written on a chord chart in the key of D, you can still do this fancy B minor 7, add 11. You might see it as B minor 7, maybe 11 in parentheses, or a 4 in parentheses. Those are the same note. But here's the point. It's an easy chord to play. It's what I call a type 2 chord, meaning it's an easier chord to play, say, maybe than the traditional, and it sounds cool. So why not? When you're in the key of D, most specifically. This is how it goes. Make a D chord and take these two fingers up 2 strings. And you've got your fancy B minor 7 at 11 or within 11. It's a very fancy sounding chord, and it's easy enough to make. So the chord progression is B minor. Just call it B minor now that you're in the key of D. To A sus, to G, and hold the G. We normally need 4 chords to make up a progression. So doubling that G there really kind of like it gives us 4 chords. It adds up musically, right? We've got 16 beats, 4, 8, 16, 32. Those are very musical numbers. So we've got B minor 7. Sounds fancy. Stay on G. Start over. 3, 4. Okay, you ready? You on B minor 7? Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor. A sus. To G. Hold the G. 1, 2, 3. Starting over. Check it out for a second. Always look for the simplest change between chords. We have this B minor 7 to A sus. That's just one finger. That's one reason why we might want to do this chord in the key of D. It's because it's a simple change and it sounds good. Why not? Okay? Now we're going to G. Boom. Right? This finger never moved once. Now, going back to start the progression again, B minor 7. Keep that there and keep that there. And just bring the middle finger back down. It's a little bit of a pull. Got to pull it way back. But with some practice, you can do it from G, B minor, G, B minor. These never move. Make the simplest changes you can. Let's do this progression again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, B minor. Sounding chord, right? It's much easier to do. You can call it an open position chord without barring that traditional B minor. So I hope that helps. Again, you can use this B minor anytime you're in the key of D, and you want it to sound kind of different and cool, or if you're just looking for an easier way to play the key of D, use this B minor 7, 11, whatever, in place of traditional B minor, if it fits the song. My name is Jacob Paul. Definitely go to insideoutonline.com, download the free guidebook, follow along, and I'm going to see you on the next video.